Here it comes.
CSX. Pair of yard switchers. We started out in the morning with our Zacadoo breakfast, deciding to see what train action we could find, and happened to see this one pass by. And at the interlock, we saw that there was a Norfolk Southern headed north, so we turned around, jumped on the interstate, and we're heading north, and was going to try to get to Hayhara before he got there. Hayhara, Georgia. When you're there, you can see them pass by at track speed. There's an awesome little road right here that's a one-way, and gives you a very good access to the railroad, and you're out of people's way too. So if you're in Hayhara, this is a good spot. It's right off of 122, right next to the track. .65Q got ahead of us, and we decided this train was 152. It was in the queue to come behind him going north, so we pulled up in Adel. This road here is right next to the track, of course, but it's about 2 blocks off of 41, so it's a good spot to watch trains come by at track speed. We decided we'll try to keep up with this one in our chase. There's no way to run Highway 41 and keep up with the track speed locomotive. So we hopped on 75 North, and we're coming into Tifton, and we decided that it's really too close to Adel, and the train's running track speed for us to make it. We hit on Sycamore, Georgia. Gave us enough time to get ahead of him, and we went in there 5 minutes before he got there. South side of Sycamore, there's a church that we're parked in front of, and it gives you a view down the track going north, and then to the south, just past this crossing, is a side track that's about 2 miles long. It's a very good siding. This is a place where you can see trains pass if you happen to know that there's a north and southbound on the move. Well, we take it down, pack it up, and then we head on up 41, and we make it to the other side of Ashburn to Araby, where we caught up again with train 151. We are at Araby, and it's about 2 minutes after 1 o'clock. That's looking at downtown. 152 is coming down the track. We really couldn't see to the north of us because of a curve that's going into town there. But we did notice 152 as he approached he had slowed down to a speed about the same speed they pass each other, and then we heard on the scanner that there's one on the side waiting for him to pass for them to continue on southbound. We decided we may just take and catch the southbound and chase it back to Valdosta, but something happened. Here are the crossing guards coming down the street. Well, got the special toot and a hand wave. We moved up to a place on the north side of Araby, and there's a good little concreted spot where there used to be a loading ramp, and it was cold that day. It's a chilly day in Georgia. Nothing. Hey. Look. Well, we got the special toot and another hand wave. That's 2 for 2. It's amazing how quickly these trains can get rolling again, and from sitting on the siding. Hank out there, he's doing his thing. He records all the smells of every place that we stop. He is absolutely a champion, and he decided that it was time to take a bathroom break. But my dog, he's special. He went to a trash pile, a little pile of trash there, and he just decided that's where he needed to go. That's a good dog. I really hope that was the bathroom break and not what Hank thinks about trains. What happened next? We go to pack up, and as we're putting the camera away in the tripod in the toolbox, I noticed my glasses were gone. I wear progressive lenses that are prescription, and it was chilly that day, and I had that heavy flannel on, and the shirt that I had on did not have a pocket, so I had it in the pocket of the flannel shirt. And a few moments ago, when I come around that truck with that flannel shirt, I kind of slung it around my shoulders to put it on, and did not know my glasses came out. So we was going to chase this one back, but by the time we've discovered that my glasses was gone, our strategy was to go back to the last 3 stops. So we went all the way back down to Sycamore, to the first place I put that jacket on, and we couldn't find the glasses until we came all the way back to here, and they were about 20 feet away, and they had a big scratch. New lenses have been ordered. we were looking for glasses instead of chasing the southbounder, and so we decided we were back at Araby where we found the glasses. We decided it was best to just come on north to the old faithful place here, and that's the Railfan platform at Cordele. And there were about 6 different Railfans there. There was 3 groups of them that was videoing, and Cordele is always a good spot if you want to see trains. So if you haven't ever been to Cordele, it's worth the drive to get there to see these trains. Norfolk Southern crosses just at the same spot here, so you can see action both ways here. I did say it was worth the drive to come to Cordele. Happened to talk to a couple of the guys that were videoing, and one guy was from California. He has family here in Georgia and in the Atlanta area. He was visiting for the holidays and decided he would come down. When I got to talking to him, he must have had 300 videos on his phone, and of course out in the out west it's a very rare occurrence, but he showed me a picture of Norfolk Southern 3 locomotives that were on a consist that was in California, and he thought that was so rare that it was worth sharing. I encourage you to talk to folks that are out here on the rail. Most everybody I've ever encountered is a friendly lot of folks, and that's because while some people think we're weird and a little crazy for loving freight trains, I think most of us is good people. So talk to your folks out there. Let them know what you're doing and how you enjoy it too, and encourage them. It's a good hobby. A lot of times you see a single DP unit in the middle of a train, but we thought that was pretty cool to see a double engine stack in the DP spot. I would say it's a long train. I didn't hear how many axles this train had, but it had a lot of them. It came on and just kept on rolling, and we enjoy it. I've thought about sometimes just setting up the camera and then doing a challenge to see if somebody can tell me just exactly how many cars were in the train. And most people have more things to do than that, but at the same time. I believe I already mentioned this was a long train. And if I do a challenge on the video, I'll make sure that it's not a cutaway, that it's a full-length train with no edits. And we might even see what we can do for the winner of that challenge. We'll study on that one. comes. Here it comes. 'We had a good day overall. We did what we like to do, and that is chase these trains, try to get ahead of them and catch them again as they come by. That's the most fun. We also realized what happens when you lose a pair of prescription glasses, and you realize you're out several $100s there if you don't find those things. And all in all, I don't look at that as a bad thing. It may have kept us out of some trouble down the road. I'm always an optimist that way. I think all things happen for purpose, and even in the little things, the details sometimes can crowd out what you perceive happen, but I don't count it a loss. I count it as a gain. We thank you for watching to the end. We appreciate you watching our videos. If you hadn't subscribed, we would sure love to have you as a subscriber. Most of all, we ask that if you would share the videos. They're made for all ages, and as always, we just thank you. So until the next time we're out here watching trains, we'll see you next time.